All righty. Howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Sponsor Pals. Tuesday night. You know what time it is. It is For Love of the Game Tuesday night arena. It's 5-5 Blitz tonight. We'll be going and getting that right now. Did have something happen in the club today. We just finished our in-house club tournament number 6, which is our third 24-hour daily tournament. We had the 3 Chess 960 tournaments before, where I intersperse them. First a daily, then a Chess 960. Oh, cat hair. Chess 960, daily, Chess 960. And this was the third 24-hour daily, just finished. And I always put the top 4 finishers in the final, as well as the results. We did have one person banned in the semifinal, which is too bad. Seemed to get that. Only one Chess 960 didn't have anybody banned in it. But the rest won medals, so we're kind of happy about that. It didn't affect the medal round. So we will go back to announcements, but that finished, and I do have a new tournament up. Need 20 people from the club to join that, so hopefully people will join it. And For the Love of the Game Tuesday night, a Blitz coming. So I will get the 4 to start it off. Min Kiet, welcome. And this linked up in the chat on Twitch. Free to follow on Twitch. Kind of like subs on YouTube. Free to sub as well. Need more subs on both my JJ Plays Chess and JJ Plays Wizardry. JJ Plays Wizardry is brand new. Just been playing Wizardry Variants Daphne for a month, so interesting counter today. Oops, didn't want to do that. Had a 4-hour multi-stream. Is a 5-5 Blitz today, unrated. Love you near. Yet. Nice to see you. And we will get that pinned here. The rolls back in the chat on chess.com in the chat tab tonight, so check your chat tab. Let me go ahead and pin that post, get it ready here. So there we go. And schedule for the back on track for chess and my wizardry as well as server. The Discord server, if you haven't added to the is people on. We have right now kind of players out there, and YouTube channel has changed names, so if you don't know yet, Fantasiana, good morning, Indonesia, and good evening from Oregon coast. Congratulations on the silver in the in-house club tournament event. I thought you had lost that game. And by the way, when he attacked your queen and bishop with his bishop, Fantasiana, you could have moved the pawn up on the E pawn, moved it up, and actually salvaged that position. So you wouldn't have lost your bishop instead of moving your queen away. So that's one thing to look at when people do an attack like that. It was kind of in desperation. And, I mean, he made a good move. That was the move I would have made. But you actually could have moved your pawn up one to block. And through the trades, he would have took pawn takes pawn, and you would have took queen takes queen. He would have had to take rook takes queen, and then because your knight is covering that pawn that he just took, you would have got a better position out of it. Bishop takes, and then bishop takes, and then knight takes, and your knight's in the center and in control. And I was watching that game because my games had already finished. And that was my first gold ever. So we both did really well in that tournament. The new tournament is up. It's Chess 960 and in-house, in-club tournament. Need 20 people out of the club. Hopefully they'll add. We usually get 10. So we'll see how that goes. It is simultaneous. You play 5 other opponents. In each group, 2 people advance to the next level. If there's only 10, it is the semifinal and final. If there's 20, it basically is a 4-rounder. So we need one more person tonight. We've got 17 minutes to go. I'll write the chat stuff in. And but yeah, Fantasiano, you could have blocked that when he moved the bishop up and attacked your queen and bishop. Of course, you couldn't take the bishop because the pawn's backing it. And you could have moved that pawn up and stopped that. Check it again. Check what again? Check what again? Christian Bible study. Check it again. I don't know what you're saying. Confusing me, man. Confusing me. Must be there's 4 people in now. Thank you. Christian Bible Study. Appreciate it. Christian Center Bible Study. Just adding the chat tab information. Just gonna make sure I got that right. Did I get a? Yeah, I think I did do that right. Okay, there we go. Be with everybody shortly. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Control C. And I'm not talking because I'm trying to get the chat in I've got 12 minutes to do it. So if you play tonight in the arena, you can look at the chat tab for the rules and the links. I'm putting them up now. Sorry that I'm being quiet. Usually I'm not, as everybody knows. So I'm trying to get that in as quick as possible. So I'll get back to it here as soon as I get this stuff in. And just try, oops. There we go. Okay, and okay, there we go. All right, so there we go. So I am ready to rumble. Hope everybody has fun tonight. Thank you for coming in tonight as well. Had a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Fourth weekend was pretty clean. Did a couple of things that are new. I changed the server name for Discord because it does have chess players and wizardry players in it. There is two wizardry channels, one for Proving Grounds and the original games. The other is for Wizardry Daphne. There's a general chat. There's a chess chat. Would like more people to comment and get conversation going. We only have 31 players right now. 31 people have added to it, but it's only 2 weeks old. So it's in its infancy, and hopefully we can get 100, 200 people and having a lot of comments. Also a Twitch channel and the chess channel, as well as all those channels are in voice as well. So you can use voice to talk and talk to people if you'd like. Also with the updates, it will give you updates of when I upload YouTube channel videos, shorts, and live streams on both my JJ Plays Chess and my JJ Plays Wizardry YouTube channels as well as Twitch when Twitch goes live. So if you want notifications, you can turn them on or off when you add to the channel. As well as it'll ask you if you're a chess player, a wizardry player, or both, and which is kind of cool. And you get a green tag if you're a chess player, yellow name tag if you are a wizardry player. And so that's kind of a neat thing. And so right now, all the people, they do interact with each other, and that's a great thing. So Discord, again, I'm going to put the Discord up if you want to add to it. It is free, and it is new. So that is the link in Twitch. It's also, the link is up in your chat tab for the arena tonight. Let's see, we'll go to the standings here, see what we got. And looks like we have 5 people. I am going to bail on this because this is, if you haven't seen my arenas and my live stream arenas, I do not play in my live stream arenas. I'll play in other people's arenas, rated arenas, and then have people, put the link up and play. But in these, I do it a little different, and I don't know how many people are doing that on Twitch. Most of the players that I see, they go in and play. And I announce them, and I announce you guys, and make you guys the primary players in this arena. I announce every game. Try to get everybody in at least once. Just depends on how many players are playing. And I try to show everybody's games, and I try to show equal elos during the matchups, as well as when I go to the leaderboard. This is an hour and 30 arena for a 5-5, a little longer than normal, but at the hour mark, I'll go to the leaderboard, and then I will show the games more in their entirety in the last hour. And in the last 20 minutes, I tried to get those players that are going, oh, we got a National Master. That's cool. Castle, Oasis, Chess. Nice to see you in. Nice to see you playing tonight. Appreciate that. Do have a National Master tonight. So you guys are going to get to enjoy to play a titled player tonight. That's going to be a great thing. But in the last 20 minutes, I'll go to the leaders and show more of their games. So you got some fun tonight. Got a National Master in there. And Michael Anthony, boys, I've seen his content. Check it out on YouTube. It's very, very good. And you've been on the Wizardry stream too. Yeah, it's fun. I'm actually enjoying Wizardry. It's the best Wizardry game since 1981. I mean, it came out in 1981, but it was a first because it was the first graphical RPG. And that was what was cool about it. And I had an Apple II Plus, and the guy sold it to me when I bought the Apple II Plus. He talked about that game. And so I played the trilogy, Knight of Diamonds and Legacy of Lilligam, and I got by it. It took a while. It was unforgiving, and it had permadeath. The first game that actually added permadeath. If you made a mistake, got teleported into a wall in a solid rock, you lost your characters. So it was unforgiving, I gotta say. It was crazy. And now with Wizardry Daphne just releasing in March for PC on Steam. It's a free download. It is a gacha game. People call it a gacha game now. Called it microtransactions back in the day. And you can blame us boomers because all of a sudden with WoW and EverQuest, everybody was going, hey man, I want a new horse. Come on. We'll pay for it. And it was actually the player base that wanted it. And now the player base is like, oh, it's a gacha game. Oh, screw you. It's crazy how things change. But I found that you can play those characters and you can level them up and you don't have to purchase anything if you don't want to. but it has depth. It is a great game. It's the best wizardry game I've ever played. It is solid. It really is incredibly solid. It's not like most gotcha games. It's not like most phone games that you play. And it came out on phone in October of last year first, and then on Steam with PC. And as soon as it came out on PC, man, I didn't know about it until last month, so I started playing it. But voice acting's incredible. Game's incredible. It's a lot of fun. So I'm streaming at 11 o'clock in the mornings, Wizardry, and then chess at night. We're running 4 arenas, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. The next one will be Friday Night Blitz. For love of the game, Tuesday rotates. So tonight it's a Blitz, last week it's a Bullet, and next week it is a Rapid. So, oh man, you bailed out. We wanted to see the NM come in. I'd love to see you in there because I think all these guys would like to play him, Michael. So if you want to stay in, I'm totally cool with it. And we've had a FIDE Master before, twice now. One I reported because he was on his brand new account, 10 hours old, and he's still pissed about that. And but he hadn't played on. I've got to get out of this real quick so I can get ready. So let me go back to it really fast. Got the pinned post here. And you can't rationalize with somebody that's emotional that feels they got wronged. I mean, he probably has never been ever accused of cheating ever. And if I knew who he was, I would have had no problem. And I did know who he was because I played him 4 times before I got sick with COVID. And that's what pissed me off was he didn't have the decency to tell me who he was. And then he told my USCF tournament director while he was giving me flack for it for a week. And he said I was giving him flack. Told him not to tell me. So, two wrongs don't make a right. Does it? So it's one of those things that I'm still upset about it. I think it's crap. And then he went off on me, finally. And then just, 2 weeks ago, he did it again on his second alt account. Of course, it showed FM, and I knew who it was. And I have no problem with him playing in here. I really don't. But he only met me for 4 hours, and I was totally cool with him. And I was happy he was at the club. So he can turn it all he wants, but when you're dealing with something like that, I can be as rational as possible, and they're not going to believe me. So, and I tried to, say, hey, look, if you were, all he would have had to do to change that total outcome was, hey, man, it's me. Oh, okay, cool. Would have totally been different. He's still here, Vin. Michael's right above you in chat. He's still here. I'd like him to come in. That would be cool. I think everybody would enjoy it, and it has started, so we are underway. It is, for the love of the game, Tuesday. It rotates. It is a Blitz tonight, 5-5, unrated, and we're going to go right to the action. Fantasiana Chess, the 601 from Indonesia, just won a silver medal in our in-club tournament in dailies with the black pieces, and Chestilo Twitch, that is Christ Center Bible Study in chat in Twitch. The 859 versus a 601 tonight. Chess Elo with the white pieces. And we've got Marvin Lee and Minh Kiet Vietnam. Marvin Lee, 372 in Blitz. He is actually a better player than that, but he runs a local bar and grill. It is Hoover's. It's got the best food in town. I do not drink alcohol, but Marvin's been a friend of mine since 2008, and he has an amazing outside deck with an outside stage, and I can sit out there and eat dinner and lunch and also play chess. It's freaking amazing. So he works at the bar with his wife, and they put in 12-hour days. They have not had extra help since COVID. So he will play while he's cooking, and he's an amazing cook, and amazing friend as well. And if somebody piles on a cook order, he has to go do it, so he stops. So he's a little better than his rating. He is playing with the white pieces tonight versus Minh Kiet, the 586 from Vietnam. We have Wattsman now. Wattsman has been in our arenas, as well as Flo 6666. Flo, the 1357 from Switzerland with the black pieces tonight, and Wattsman from Germany, I believe, 1275 rated with the white pieces. We are underway, 10 players right now. There will be more adding from chess.com. RL 1871, 676 from Portugal tonight with the black pieces versus Eric Reed Jr. 501 from the U.S. I wonder if that is the son of my friend. That would be really interesting. Eric Reed Jr. from the U.S. 501 with the white pieces tonight versus RL 1871 676 from Portugal. We got Vitten. Vitten is the hero. He was in our first prize arena ever, and thought so highly of it that he actually suggested that I do these, just run them non-prize arenas just for fun every night. And because he thought it was such a cool idea. And so I gave him a 3-month sub. Actually, I gave him a 1-month sub to my channel, and then gave him another 1-month sub. And then he's a student, and the third 1-month sub, he didn't even notice that I gave it to him. But Ben H2O 1712 from Brazil was the one that came up with this idea. And that was in June of 2024. We've been running them since June. For Love of the Game, Tuesday and Friday Night Blitz. Enzio Fabian Molinan, 123 from Argentina, 1136 rated with the black pieces. The 1136 playing Vitten, the 1712 from Brazil. Vitten is a very good player. He, in Rapids, was over 2,000. I'm not sure if he's still over 2,000, but in Blitz, he is 1712 rated. We've got Coral Leopard, 347, 114 ELO from the U.S. with the black pieces, and Emran County from India, 1373 with the white pieces in this one. And we are underway. 13 players, now 16 players, people adding left and right. Vitten with a quick win. We've got Alias, a regular, 1452 from Hong Kong, SAR, China. And Kasparov, 2020A from, I believe, New Zealand, 695 with the black pieces tonight versus Alias 36, 1452 from Hong Kong, SAR, China. But Michael, if you want to come in here, we would be happy to have you in here. We have a USCF expert that plays in Chess Asylum, and Sean Tobin, the FIDE expert that comes in. Alias with the white pieces tonight. No idea for name. That's original. No idea for a name. And it's number 3. Not number 1, not number 2. No idea for a name number 3. I don't know if I don't know, Christian Center. I don't know if Magnus did the table pound again. No idea for a name number 3, playing the black pieces tonight versus Green Apple, 72-79 from the Philippines, 929 rated with the white pieces. Down the list we go. We have 17 players now. 3 Abdella From Egypt, 520 rated with the black pieces, and Enzo Fabian Molinari, 123 from Argentina, the 1136 now with the white pieces. 3 more games, adding 1 hour, 22 minutes to go. Vinton with a win, 17-12 rated, 5 points on the board, 2 wins in a row with the black pieces. Versus RL, 1871, 676 from Portugal, also with a win and a diamond member with the white pieces. Eric Reed Jr. I'm thinking Apollo Creed. Are you thinking Apollo Creed? I'm thinking Apollo Creed. Eric Creed Jr., 501 from the U.S. with the black pieces, trying to get on the board tonight versus Alfie Larg. Is it Alfie Larg 88? It could be Alfie Larg 88. Boy, how about Alpha Arg? You can do it that way too. 491 with the white pieces tonight versus Eric Reed Jr. Minh Kiet from Vietnam on the board with 2, 586 rated with the black pieces now versus the King Gabo from Peru, 377 rated with the white pieces. We are underway, 20 players tonight. Can we make 40? We are going to try. Alias with a win over Kasparov, 2020A from New Zealand. Alias 36 with the black pieces now from Hong Kong, SAR China, 2 points on the board versus Master Game Inc. from, I believe that's Indonesia as well, 503 rated tonight. And 21 players in. Kasparov 2020A from New Zealand, 695 rated with the black pieces versus Ed Doots. E-Doodle or Ed Doodle or I-Doodle. It could be E-Doodle. It could be Ed Oodle. For all I know, it could be Ed Oodle, Ecuador. That's 0705. He is 848 rated with the white pieces, and we are underway versus Kasparov 2028 from New Zealand. Another finish. Eric Reed Jr. with a win. And here's Eric Reed Jr. with the black pieces, 2 points on the board tonight. 501 doing well right off the bat. Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina. And that's 1136 rated from Argentina. Both have 2 tonight. Enzio with the white pieces, Eric with the black pieces on the board with 2. Alpha Larg, 88 from Argentina, 491 trying to get on the board with the black pieces versus 3. Abdella, 526 from Egypt, 520 versus a 491. 520 Elo for 3. Abdella with the white pieces, and Alpha Larg from Argentina with the black pieces. We're going to go down the board for new games, and then I'll go back and show close matchups. So we'll show a close one right now. Flo, 666, regular here from Switzerland, 1357 with the black pieces. And Watzman, also a regular, 1275 from Germany with the white pieces. Both trying to get on the board of 1357 and a 1275. We'll be checking the board. There is a result. No idea for name 3. It's not number 1, not number 2, number 3 from Vietnam with a win over Green Apple. Now, Emran Keone. I have no idea. 1373 from India with the black pieces, and no idea for a name. I got no idea for either one of them. M Run with the black pieces, and No Idea for name number 3 from Vietnam with the white pieces in this one. Got a draw now. The King Gabo versus Minh Kiet Vietnam, the 377 from Argentina, drawing the 586 from Vietnam in that one. Also, Vidin with the win over RL 1871. Vidin taking control right out of the gate. Wattsman over Flo. And 2 more games are underway. The King Gambo with that draw, the 377 from Peru. I think I misspoke there. King Gabo from Peru with the black pieces had a draw. And Green Apple trying to get on the board. The 929 from the Philippines with the white pieces in this one. Now we go to RL 1871, 676 from Portugal. Diamond member with the black pieces with 2 points tonight, currently in 4th. Minh Kiet from Vietnam with 3 points in 2nd. 586 from Vietnam with the white pieces. Now it's Flo versus Vit. Flo versus Vit. Vitten, H2O, 1712 rated with the white pieces versus Flo, 1357 from Switzerland. Both very, very strong in rapids. Kasparov now with the white pieces trying to get on the board. And Wattsman from Germany with 2 points tonight, currently in 3rd. 16 minutes before we go to the leaderboard. And it's Problematic. What a name. Problematic from the U.S. Just entered the building, the 869 with the black pieces. Enzio Fabian Molinari. 1, 2, 3. The Argentina, the 1136 versus the 869 in this one. And Enzo with the white pieces tonight. Eric Reed now with the black pieces versus No Idea for a name 3 from Vietnam. Both have 2 points and are on the board. And there is a winner, Alpha Larg 88, on the board now with 2 points. The Argentinian beat 3 Abdallah, the 520 Elo from Egypt in that one. Excuse me. Enzio Fabian over Eric Reed Jr. And Alafargo, we just got that result as well. Let me look for a closer matchup if I can find one as we go up the board. And I am going to go to a Fantasiana Chess. She has played in every arena that I've run since November. She recently got her first gold in a 3-round Swiss because we only had 6 people enter and 2 people entered after. And the final was between an 8:03, which was Fantasiana, and an 8:30 Elo. It was kind of a cool night. Players under 1,000 actually had a chance in that one, and Fantasiana brought home the gold, her first gold ever on chess.com. She's playing with the black pieces tonight versus Chess Elo Twitch, the 859 with the white pieces. Minh Kiet over RL 1871, Wattsman over Kasparov, Alias over Master Game Inc., and Enzio over Eric Reed. You've got Ali Falarge over 3 Abdallah. 27 players tonight. Can we get 30? Monsivaz from Mexico, 139 rated with the black pieces. And Alpha Large from Argentina, the 491 with the white pieces. Down the list we go. Alias 36 with 5 points, currently in second, from Hong Kong SAR China with the black pieces. 3 Abdallah from Egypt, 520 rated versus the 1452. 3 Abdallah with the white pieces. Now RL with the white pieces, 1871 from Portugal, 676 on the board with 2 tonight, and Wattsman starting to move up the leaderboard with 5 points tonight, currently tied in second place from Germany with the black pieces. Kasparov 2020A trying to get on the board, 695 elo from New Zealand versus Minh Kiet Vietnam, also with 5 points for Minh Kiet from Vietnam, the 586 versus that 635. It's going to be a close matchup in this one. New player, Adinata, 934 from Indonesia versus David Suryaman. Okay. Sorry that I mispronounced that horribly, but David from 923 rated with the black pieces versus Adinata, also Indonesia. This is going to be too sweep from the Philippines. 2012 now has been on .com established player since 14. Newbie 3 from Indonesia, 893, getting a chance expert rated in Blitz. Ed rated with the black pieces versus Eric Reed Jr. Another one. Ed Uto, Ecuador, with 2 points on the board with the black pieces. Fantasia on the chest now versus Enzio Fabian Molina. Enzio tonight and the black pieces, and Fantasia on the chest on the 1 point right there. The 601 from Indonesia with the white pieces. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 11 players. Chess Elo also with 1 point tonight. From Argentina, 91 with tonight. Place with pieces and Vitten. H2 taking a huge lead right out of the gate. 10 points tonight. Vitten is the second rated now that you sweep from the 20 rated player, established, and Vitten. Those are the 2 highest rated players in our arena tonight. From Mexico, 139 elo, trying to get on the board with the black pieces. Flo has 1 point as with the draw. The white pieces tonight, and Flo drew with 12th to 7th in a hurry. Adinata from Indonesia, the 934 with 2 points on the board with the black pieces, and Ed Uto from Ecuador, the 848 with the white pieces. This is going to be a close matchup, a 934 from Indonesia versus an 848. Ed Uto with 5 points tonight, currently in second place. 8 minutes before I go to the leaderboard, and Green Apple, 72-79, the 929 from the Philippines, with 2 points on the board with the black pieces versus Flo. Flo is a regular, 1357 from Switzerland tonight with 3 points on the board. Currently in 7th, Green Apple in 9th. Excuse me. RL now with 2 points on the board. The RL 1871, 676 from Portugal tonight, the Diamond member, playing black tonight, and Monsivaz from Mexico, the 139 with the white pieces. We've got Wattsman and Vitten H2O. This is your 1-2 right now. This is your number 1 seed and your number 2 seed currently on the leaderboard. Vitten with 12 points, 17-12 from Brazil with the black pieces, and Wattsman 12-75 from Germany. Currently 9 points, a 3-point difference with the white pieces, and this could change the leaderboard very quickly. We will try to keep it here. I'll go back to this game, and Kasparov 2020 now from New Zealand trying to get on the board with the black pieces versus Alfalarg from Argentina, the 491 with 5 points tonight versus the 695 from New Zealand. Going to go back to Wattsman and Vitten. They both are regulars here. Vitten has been studying really hard and working, so that is more important than anything, study and work. So we love to see when he comes in and plays in our arenas, and it's good to have him here. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. This is a great event for everyone to play and enjoy. I've been watching almost every tournament and watch these players get good. To go to town tonight, so that is very cool. And it's nice to see Michael in here. That is very cool that he supports the channel as well. Very thankful for that, grateful. Hope to see him play in one of these. A lot of people would love to play him. Right now, Vitten, H2O. I do not give the position out during these games. The reason being people watch and listen. And it is Wattsman with white, Vitten with the dark pieces tonight. Brazil versus Germany in this one. We do have other games going, so there's 5 going, but I am going to slow this down a little bit. I will get to those games. Excuse me. Going to show a little more of this game, and then we will go to the other current games playing. 28 players tonight for Friday, for love of the game, Tuesday night, Blitz. It'll be a rapid. It changes every week. Friday night will be Friday night Blitz, Saturday night rapid, and Sunday night freestyle. Thank you for watching. Thanks for coming in tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. Excuse me. So we're going to go to the games that are starting currently. Min Kit from Vietnam, the 586 with the black pieces, and Chastilo Twitch, 859 from the U.S. Min Kit with 8 and Chastilo with 1. Chastilo with the white pieces. Alias 36 from Hong Kong, SAR China, 1452 with the black pieces. And Patton Taz from the U.S. has just entered, 1146 Diamond member with the white pieces tonight. Problematic now has the white pieces, 869 from the U.S. versus Newbie 3. Newbie 3 just entering from Indonesia. 893 rated with the black pieces. RL 1871 with 4 points on the board. The 676 from Portugal. The diamond member doing well with the white pieces. And 3 Abdallah from Egypt. 520 Elo versus 676 from Portugal. Both are on the board. 3 Abdallah with 2 points. And RL 1871 with 4. Back we go to the new games. Kasparov 2020 trying to get on the board. The 695 from New Zealand versus Fantasiana Chess from Indonesia. This is a 695 and a 601 matchup. Fantasiana Chess with the white pieces. Now Flo. There we go. There's Flo. 6 points in 6 plays. 1357 from Switzerland. Flo with the white pieces, and Ed Utel from Ecuador, the 848 with the black pieces. Had to check that 848. All of a sudden, I was like seeing stars and stuff. Dollar signs. Man, I've never seen dollar signs before. I don't even know what they look like. But you can subscribe, and that would help me out. You like that segue? Did you like that segue? I thought that was really cool. Following is free. That's where I primarily go. Following is free, but man, subs are cool. Okay, we got Vitten H2O now with 15, the 17-12 from Brazil versus Monsivais from Mexico with the white pieces. Wattsman now, still with 9. Vitten took that last match. And Wattsman with the white pieces, the 1275 versus Chess Elo Twitch, the 859 from the U.S. Chess Elo with 1 point on the board. Wattsman with 9 and has fallen to 5th place with that loss. But he can get it back pretty quick. Adinata from Indonesia, the 934 with the black pieces versus Minh Kiet, Vietnam. 586 from Vietnam with 12 points tonight in 2nd place. And we've got Monsivais from Mexico, the 139 versus the King Gabo. Monsivais with the black pieces and got an abandons on the board. Monsivais from Mexico, the 139 versus the King Gabo, the 377 from Peru. Had 1 point, and now Monsivais on the board with 2. Green Apple with 2 points tonight from the Philippines, 929 rated with the black pieces, and Chess Elo Twitch, 859 from the U.S. with 1 point tonight. Another good matchup here, 929 versus 859 U.S. Philippine matchup. And 28 players tonight. This is a 5-5 Blitz. 1 hour left. We're going to the leaderboard shortly. Enzo Fabian Molinari in 2nd place now. The 1136 from Argentina taking 2nd place over with 14 points in the black pieces. And Monsivais, the 139 from Mexico, with a win in the last game. We are going to the standings as we watch this one. They will update. Sorry about the cough. Swallowed wrong. It's going to take me a minute. Don't want to have the big one on Twitch TV. That's all I got to say. If you see me going under, I'm okay. Everything's fine. Vitten H2O with 19 points tonight, on fire with 6 wins, 1 draw tonight. Very good performance for Vitten. Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina in 2nd place, 1136, 5 wins, 2 losses, 14 points. On fire with 3 as well, 3 in a row. More you win in a row, link those up, the more fire point bonus you get. Minh Kiet, Vietnam, 586, 4 wins, 1 draw tonight. Also on fire with 3 for 12 points. Wattsman, the 1275 from Germany, 4 wins, 1 loss, 11 points tonight. That only loss knocked him out of fire, and he kind of went down a little bit, but he's on the way back. Alias, 36, 1452 from Hong Kong, SAR China, 3 of 3 tonight with 9 points. And Adinata from Indonesia, my bad. The 934 just got 4 in a row and just jumped everybody. Now in 3rd place by himself, Adinata from Indonesia, 4 of 4. Remember, check your chat tabs tonight. Fair play, you are being watched. So have fun, enjoy it. But no, Big Brother is looking over your shoulder. Flo in 6th place, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Alias now in 7th with 9 points. Ali Fallard from Argentina with 7 points and in 8th position. Problematic now in 9th, 2 wins and 1 loss. And Ed Util from Ecuador, 2 wins, 2 losses for 5 points. That's your top 10. Green Apple right outside of the top 10 with RL 1871 from Portugal, and Eric Reed Jr. also with 4 in a 3-way tie. And Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina, another win and gets close to taking the lead. 19-18 now as we go into the last hour. Green Apple, 929 from the Philippines with 4 points tonight with the Black Pieces, and Minh Kiep, Vietnam, the 586, currently with 12 points tonight with the White Pieces. Problematic now versus Ed Util. The 848 from Ecuador in 10th position with 5. Problematic with 5. They are in a tie currently. Newbie 3 from Indonesia, the 893 with 2 points tonight. And Flo 66-66, 1357 from Switzerland with 10 points in 6th. Enzo Fabian Molinari, the 1136 from Argentina in 2nd with 18 points versus Alias 1452 from Hong Kong SAR China with the White Pieces tonight with 13. This is your 2-3 matchup. We'll try to keep it right here. I'll come back to it. RL 1871, 676 from Portugal, the Diamond member, playing Monsivaz from Mexico, the 139 on the board with 2 tonight. And RL 1871, 676 with 7 points tonight, currently in 7th position. And we've got a matchup with Vitten and Watsman, as well as Alias and Enzo. We watched Vitten and Watsman before, and now we're watching Enzo versus Alias. Enzo with 18, Alias with 13. Alias the 1452 from Hong Kong SAR China. Enzo from Argentina with the Black Pieces. 54 minutes to go. Hope you're enjoying for love of the game Tuesday night Blitz. I've been trying to say Friday night Blitz the whole time. We've been running for love of the game since June of 2024. It rotates every week. Friday night will be a Blitz, though. Friday night Blitz, Saturday night Rapids, and Sunday night Freestyle. Sunday night Freestyle, it's unrated. All my arenas are unrated. Try to protect everybody that plays in it. We want a fair playing field. We want people to play fair and straight up. We don't want them to cheat. So also with me, I can't give a position out or talk about the games while they're going on because people can see me, people can listen. So I try not to give away any position. Fair play policy for me too. This is your number 2 versus your number 3 currently. 53 minutes, 50 seconds left. 28 players tonight in for Love of the Game Tuesday. Do have more games spawning, but I will keep it right here. Hope you're enjoying Friday night. Friday night. For Love of the Game Tuesday night. My bad. Okay, I didn't see it at first. I was like, what? You gave up free queen, he didn't take it? Oh, it's a mate. Alrighty. And A-List with a win and knocks Enzo out of fire. Really nice end game right there, or mid game right there. Actually had me in suspense. Kasparov from New Zealand with 2 points tonight, doing well. The 695 playing RL 1871, the 676. So we're going to keep it right here because this is a close matchup game. We want to try to get everybody in tonight, make you guys a star. And this is a gold member versus a diamond member. Kasparov from New Zealand, the gold member with 2 points on the board. RL 1871, the 676 from Portugal with a diamond membership. Always unrated, always unrated. Actually, it's the USCF rated games. I mean, it's face to face, so they don't really announce them. Not in your local tournaments. In fact, most are anal retentive where nobody can say a word, which is good because you don't want anybody kibitzing and you don't want anybody watching as a fan to watch the games saying anything. But usually you're in a room, a large room, and there's tables in lines, in lines, in lines. And with chessboards, and the players are spaced out with their clocks and their chessboard and their notation. And depending, in fast games you don't have to notate, but in the classical games where I've been playing, you have to keep notation. So it's extremely quiet. You don't even talk to your opponent unless, there's a problem with the move, somebody did a touch piece, you can talk to your tournament director, and at the end of the game, you shake his hand, good game, and then you can talk after the game. But usually it's very quiet. Mia Chess, first time chatter. We are in an event that I run 4 nights a week. This is a 5-5 Blitz Arena. It is For Love of the Game Tuesday Night Blitz, and it is moderated with sports commentary. We're watching Kasparov from New Zealand versus RL 1871, the 676 from Portugal versus the 695 from New Zealand. And we have 49 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Thank you for following. I very much appreciate it. There is a link if you still want to get into this. It's a 5-5 unrated Blitz tonight, and it is pinned at the top of the page. We will share that for you. Get that. It's actually, if it's like a 5 round, it depends on who wins and who loses. So depending on the class, there's separate classes. Anybody over 1600, Class B. Anybody over 1800 is Class A. 2000 is Expert. Class C is 14 to 1599, and so on. So it depends. I mean, if it's, let's say it's 1200 and under, it depends on winners. Winners play winners, losers, in the odd man situation can play a winner, but usually it's winners play winners, losers play losers as they go up the board. and you'll play five rounds in kind of like a 5-round Swiss tournament. That's if you played in the Swiss arena, that's how it would seem. So usually your top players in the first round play your bottom half players in the first round. So you can get the top player in the, depending in the where the cutoffs are of what they've got. If they got 1,200 under, 1,600 and above, that kind of thing. And so they'll place the, in the first round of that Swiss, they'll play very solid player versus a lower rated player. And then it goes, who got wins. So they match them up, and if there's an odd one, they go to the losses. And somebody might play that loss in the first round, might play somebody who drew or won. So it goes that way. But it's more like a 5-round Swiss. So we have a winner, and I wasn't watching, so it is RL, the 676 with 15 points tonight, the Diamond member over Kasparov, the 695. I do want to check RL because he's September 2024, just checking. And we'll go back to the games. 29 players tonight, 46 minutes. Ed Uto from Ecuador with the black pieces in this one, and Wattsman. Wattsman with 14. Ed Uto with 7 tonight. Get him back going here. Vitten, H2O, still in the lead. 21 points tonight from Brazil. 17-12 rated versus Problem Addict. Problem Addict, what a name. 869 with the black pieces from the U.S. Alias 36 of 1452 now has climbed into third place with 17 from Hong Kong SAR China with the black pieces versus Keenan's just entered, and Keenan's is 1156 from Azerbaijan. And Keenan's with an upset right off the bat. The 1156 takes out the 1452. Keenan's a gold member tonight, just entered the building. And Marvin Lee, the 372, my best buddy here on the Oregon coast. 372 from the U.S. with the black pieces versus Flo, the 1357 from Switzerland with 14 in 5th place right now. Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina with 18 in 2nd place tonight with the white pieces versus RL 1871 in 4th, the 676 with 15 points. If you are playing, check your chat tab. The rules are there. Green Apple is unrated tonight. Green Apple, it's always unrated in my arenas on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Green Apple, the 929 from the Philippines with the black pieces. And we got Benny, 032303 following. Thank you, Benny. Appreciate you. And Benny, this is an event. We just had the first 2 followers, and they both said, want to play right off the bat. Not tonight. This is an event, 5-5 Blitz Arena. There is 43 minutes left. Pin post at the top of the page, and I will put that in again for you. Oh, we got some kiddies movement there. That is the arena if you'd like to play in it tonight. It is unrated fair play policy by chess.com. 29 players tonight. We're watching Green Apple with 4 points on the board. The 929 from the Philippines versus Kasparov from New Zealand with 2 points tonight. This is a hosted, I create the arena. I run them 4 nights a week, and I do the play-by-play commentary. I was on the radio, so I really enjoy doing this. I take challenges on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6:30. Vin H2O from Brazil with the Black Pieces and Minquette, Vietnam. 14 points tonight to 586 in 7th position with the White Pieces. Going to go to the chat tab and read it for people that are listening. Fair play policy in effect for chess.com. Please play fairly tonight. This is an unrated 5-5 Blitz live streamed and hosted on Twitch TV. New account, and I got the link there. New account alts. If you are titled, please come in on your titled account. You are welcome to play. But brand new accounts may be reported due to abuse in my arenas previously. Suspect play will also be reported, so play fair. Don't want to see some 400 winning 20 in a row, or even 5. Maybe 6. Maybe. So suspect play will also be reported. This arena is hosted. And then my YouTube channel, my Discord server, my club on chess.com. Enjoy the sports commentary on your games tonight on Twitch and have fun. So, for those that didn't read it, just letting you know, heads up. Before I start hitting buttons all over the place. Been running these since June, so I've seen a lot. 29 players tonight. 5-5 Blitz Arena. This is for Love of the Game Tuesday night. It rotates. It will be a rapid next week. We're watching Vidden and Minquette. More games going. Alias now versus Flo. This should be a good one. Alias 1452. Currently in 4th with 17. And Flo 1357 from Switzerland. 18 points in 2nd. This is your 4th and 2nd position. They are really bunched up in the top here. And we've got Kinad's 1156 from Azerbaijan with 2 points tonight. And RL 1871 from Portugal, 15 points. The Diamond member, 676, having an incredible run in 5th place. Ed Uto from Ecuador, the 848 rated player with the White Pieces, and Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina, the 1136. By the way, the rules, I put them in the chat tab every arena. So all you got to do, there's standings, games, and chat. You can go look at them if you'd like to. And we're going to go to the standings right now, and they're close. Vidden H2O, 1712 from Brazil, doing what Vidden does. 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss tonight for 28 points. Enzo Fabian Molinari, the 1136 from Argentina, 7 wins, 3 losses for 28 points down. In 3rd place, Flo, 1357 from Switzerland, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss for 18. Has won the last 5. Wattsman now picking it up in the last half with 38 minutes to go. 1275 from Germany, 6 wins, 1 loss, 18 points, tied with a Flo, and 3 points on fire. In 5th, Alias was 17. Alias, the 1452 from Hong Kong, SAR China, 5 wins and 1 loss. Minquette in 6th position with 16, 1 point behind that. 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. RL 1871, the 676, 5 wins, 5 losses tonight for 15 points. E. Adinata from Indonesia, 4 for 13 tonight. Ed Uto from Ecuador, 3 wins, 3 losses for 7 points in 9th, and a tie with Ali Falarg from Argentina, 3 wins, 3 losses, also with 7 points. And in 10th, Green Apple, 72-79, 929 from the Philippines, 3 wins, 4 losses, and 6 points. Hopefully I'm not losing my voice. We'll try not to. Thank you all for watching. For the Love of the Game Tuesday night, this is your second position, Enzo Fabian Molinari, the 123 from Argentina. RL 1871 Wattsman now with the black pieces from Germany, 4th place, 18 points. There's about 7 players that can make a run in these last 36 minutes. RL 1871 also with 15 points, 3 points down. 6th position is 676 from Portugal, the diamond member, versus Wattsman from Germany. Vinton H2O, the 1712 from Brazil versus Kanads, the 1156 from Azerbaijan. Kanads, a gold member with the white pieces tonight versus Vinton. Vinton was the one that actually came up with this idea back in June of 2024 after one of my prize arenas where I gave away diamond memberships and gold memberships. Had 6 of them, 5 last year and 1 this year in February. They've advanced to giving away 1-month diamond subs, platinum subs, and gold subs. I'll probably have another one by the end of the year. Just depends on players that come in and sub. And more subs we get, if we can get up to 50, then I'll probably run them once a month. But right now, we don't have that. So just got to rely on subs and people watching these arenas. Very much appreciate everybody that's watching. It is being multi-streamed tonight. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. You're watching For Love of the Game Tuesday night, 5-5 Blitz. And Kanads, do want to check that. Yeah, brand new account. That's what I was worried about. April 3rd, 2025. We'll be watching. And Vidden did make a mistake there, so I don't know what the percentage was. I can't see the review, but I do watch. So you guys that are new that come in, we want a fair playing field, but I think that game was fair. Vidden made a mistake right there, and it was pretty obvious. To me, anyway. Kasparov from New Zealand with 2 points tonight, 695. And Wattsman from Germany at 1275. 22 points for Wattsman, and that knocks Vitten out of fire, which could be a situation for those final few games. That push with 32 minutes to go. Go back to the leaderboard in just a second. Vitten now versus RL. 676 from Portugal with 17 tonight in 6th place. And Vitten 17-12 from Brazil, 28 points currently in 1st. Canad's now played Minh Kiet, Vietnam, 16 points in 7th, 586 on a run with the black pieces and Canads with the white pieces. Gold member playing Minh Kiet. Enzo now in 2nd place with 23, 5 points behind the leader, 1136 from Argentina with the white pieces, and Chisuit on the board with 2, 2012 rated. Has only played a couple of games tonight. Trying not to get into that leaderboard, I think. Letting these players play it out, which I very much appreciate, by the way. Chisuit, the expert rated from the Philippines with the black pieces tonight with 2 points on the board. Also, if you see suspect players, please report them. We want this to be a fair playing field. It's supposed to be fun for everybody. Get your name announced, get to be a star for the night, and that's how we want to do it. So we've been running this for now over a year. Can you believe it? Over a year. It's been a success, and it's been a lot of fun. So now 4 nights a week. Going to come back to this one. Wattsman versus Leonards. Wattsman now with 26 points in 2nd place, 1275 from Germany versus 1156 from Azerbaijan. Leonards with the black pieces, Wattsman with the white pieces in this one. And Minh Kiet versus Marvin Lee. Kiet, 586 from Vietnam with 16 points tonight, having a great performance in 7th place. Marvin trying to get on the board, 372 from the U.S. with the black pieces. We're going to go right back to Chisuit and Enzo. Watching for Love of the Game Tuesday, 5-5 Blitz. Going to go to the standings right now as we're watching this game. I do want to watch this one. Currently, Vitten out of fire at 30 points is Wattsman now on fire with 26 points, 8 of 9. It's only lost one game, and that was to Vitt. You will have a match here pretty quick. There's only 4 games going, 3 games going, 4 games going. So you're odd man out. You'll get one. Be patient, Vit. It'll happen. There's one in the final seconds here. We'll go to that one. I do want to watch this game right here, but we are going to, and there's the end of that flow with the win over Alias and Canards over Minquette. So there you go. Alias versus Vitten right now. 1452 in 5th place, 17 points. Great performance for 1452 tonight from Hong Kong, SAR China with the white pieces, and Vitten from Brazil with the black pieces tonight. RL now versus Flo. RL, great performance, 17 points, 676. Diamond member from Portugal versus Flo, 22 points in 4th. This is your 4th and 6th matchup as we head into the last 30 minutes. 26:43 left. And I am going to switch here and think that game did end with Enzo beating Adut. You are going to get into musical chairs. People have played each other already, so it will be interesting. We are watching Canards, 1156 with 13 in 8th right now, versus Wattsman, 26 points in 2nd, the 1275, having a great run. Going to go back to the standings while we watch this game. 25 minutes, 53 seconds left. Vitten in the lead by 30 points. 10 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses tonight for 30. Wattsman right behind, 4-point difference, 26 points. On fire with 5, though, and can take the lead with the next win. 8 wins, 1 loss for Wattsman. Coming to Vit. Not only loss, Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina, 8 of 12, 4 losses tonight with 8 wins, 23 points, also knocked out of fire, which means people can move up. Flo now, 1357 for Switzerland, 6.5 out of 8, 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. On fire with 6. The best bonus points currently for Flo in 4th place. Alias 36, also out of fire, 5 wins, 2 losses for 17. RL, the 676 from Portugal, out of fire, 6 of 13, 6 wins, 7 losses. And Minquette from Vietnam, 6 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for 16. They're all bunched up. We have a winner, and that's Canadas over Wattsman, knocking Wattsman out of fire. Everybody on the top is now knocked out of fire. The top 3 positions. Canadas, the gold member, 17 points, I believe is not lost. And that is 1156 rated versus the 1275 from Germany. Go back to the games. More matchups shortly, and here they are. Enzo versus Wattsman. This is your number 2 and number 3 currently. They're both knocked out of fire. 26 points for Wattsman and 23 points for Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina. Choose Sweet versus Canards. This is going to be an interesting one. I would like to see how this ends up. Choose Sweet with 5 points, the 2012 expert from the Philippines versus Canards, the 1156 from Azerbaijan. Canards entered about 15 minutes ago, has already had 17 points. We will go to the leaders here in the final 15, 20 minutes. I do want to watch this game. We will watch games as they wind down. There's 4 games running, 8 players, and a couple of people waiting on the outside to get matches. It will be a little bit difficult if you've already played a player. You're going to have to wait till the game ends, so it's in that time with the last 22 minutes. Thank you all for watching. For Love of the Game Tuesday, I hope you're enjoying it. Going back to the standings right now, Vidden with a 4-point lead over Watsman. Watsman and Enzo are playing currently 26-23. Both need 2 wins to get back on fire. Flo with 22 and Lenatus now in 5th position, has not lost, went 5 for 5 for 17. Study Chess 101. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We are in For Love of the Game Tuesday. 21 minutes to go in this arena. This is live stream hosted and with sports commentary. I do not talk about position of the games that I am showing, and the reason being is everybody can watch me, everybody can listen and see it. So that's the only difference that you're going to see versus most announcing of these games, but I try to announce where you're from, who you're matched up with, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate the follows tonight. 29 players in, 21 minutes to go. This is Too Sweet. Has been purposely holding back to make sure that he doesn't affect the leaderboard, and I think that is very honorable. I appreciate Sweet for doing that. Highest rated player in the arena tonight at 2012 versus Canad's 11:56. Entered 15 minutes ago, has not lost, is already in the top 5. Currently tied with Alias and RL from Portugal for 6th position. We'll go through these games. There are 5 games going. Want to check to make sure there's not another one going. And we are in a couple of final minutes, but we will watch this for a minute and then switch over to the other games. I know there's a big game going, Enzo and Watsman. We do want to watch that, and we will shortly. I am going to switch to that real quick. This is your number 2 and number 3. This can matter right here. Watsman in 2nd position with the black pieces, 1275, and Enzo Fabian Molinari, 1136 from Argentina in 3rd. 23 points for Enzo and 26 points for Watsman. Down the stretch, 19 minutes, 28 seconds. We're going to put in the small screen on the bottom right corner the Too Sweet and Canad's game. And we're going to go to the final seconds here with Marvin Lee and Mincat. Mincat with the white pieces. And Mincat from Vietnam gets the winner. And 18 points from Mincat, the 586 in 5th position. Fantasia on chess now versus Mincat. People are waiting, so you will have to wait a little bit after your game is over. Please be patient. There will be games spawning. Going back to Watsman and Enzio, and also Too Sweet and Canad's in your bottom right corner. Vidden is playing Alias in a good game here as well. 17-12 versus 14-52. And we are going to go to that one in the small screen in the middle of the right hand. The small screen on the right side of your screen. Vidden with the black pieces, Alias with the white pieces in that one. $29 players tonight for love of the game. Tuesday night, it is a Blitz tonight. It'll be a Rapid. It rotates. Friday night Blitz, Saturday night Rapid, Sunday night Freestyle Chess 960. 7 p.m. start, 6:30 when I log in. It's Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's 6:30 on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I do puzzles and take challenges. Thank you all for following tonight. I appreciate it. I think you got me over 630 now with followers. Just over a year on Twitch. Affiliated June 6th, I believe, was my year anniversary, and May 21st was when I first started. And there is a winner, Alias over Vidden, and that's a big upset. So Vidden taking a loss back to back. And now we go to Choose Sweet here. And Kanad's. Choose Sweet, the expert rated, versus Kanad's, the 1156. So 4 games going. And we're going to have to go back to this one, Watsman and Enzo. This is your number 2, number 3. Vidden took a loss, 4 points up versus Watsman, and 7 points up versus Enzo. Down the stretch, who's going to be clutch? 15 minutes to go. Definitely make sure that I know Vidden is waiting for a game. And there's a winner, and Black Watsman with the win. 28 points in second place, increasing the lead to 5 points over Enzo in third. Enzo out of fire. Watsman needs another game, I believe, to get back in fire. And yes, he does. And it is a 2-point match. 2-point match. Anybody's ball game. 14:53 left. Witten H2O from Brazil with 30 points. Watsman, 1275 from Germany, 28 points. Enzo in third with 23. Flo moving up to 1357 from Switzerland. 6 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss with 6 in a row for 22. Minquette in 5th position, 8 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses with 21. Alias with 19, and Lenad's with 17 and has lost 1. Lenad's out of fire. And I believe Lenad's lost to the expert rated. So here we go. Final 14 minutes. We've got RL and Flo. Flo in 4th place with 22. Can make a run at the silver now. We've got Vidden versus Pliziokold comes in. And 2250. Pliziokold could change the leaderboard and totally shakes things up in the final 13 minutes. 2250 Pliziokold from 2019 established player. Boy, that's a tough matchup for Vidden, even though he is 2000 in Rapids. Now to Sweet, the expert playing Alias. So we got 2 expert rated players playing players that have a chance. Alias in 6th right now. Watsman with Minquette. Watsman now in 2nd place with 28. Minquette making a run. The 586 from Vietnam with 21 tonight. with the black pieces. And Kanads versus Fantasiana chess. Fantasiana on the board with 1. She's played in every arena. Finally got a gold medal 3 Saturdays ago, and that was the coolest thing ever. Everybody loved it in chat. We were all rooting for her, and that was a great matchup. It actually only had 6 people that entered, and 2 added late. She had a great find in a queen skewer versus queen pawn game at the end game against the 1400. And then the other 1400 came in late, didn't get a point for the first round, but entered before the first round was over. Won his last 2, but it wasn't enough since Fantasiana had 2.5 with that win and a gold medal. Her first gold ever on chess.com. It's cool to see because she's been in every arena. She doesn't quit. She plays till the end, and she's getting better. She started at 300 and now is around 800 in Rapids. So we will move up here. Let's see. We've got RL and Shiv now entering 1188 from the U.S., 1427 with the white pieces versus RL 1871 in 7th place, 676 from Portugal. Having a great run, 19 points tonight, 7th position. And we are going to go and look at the Vitten game currently. Vitten's no slouch. He is expert rated in Rapids. Not Blitz, but in Rapids. Currently with a 2-point lead. Now Wattsman in second, 28 points. Playing Minquette with 21 in 5th, second and 5th place position. Might keep it here. We're looking down the list. We've got 5 games going, and now 6. Flo's back in it. Flo getting in it in 4th position, trying to get that silver. And this is the matchup to watch right now. I will go to the other games because Wattsman and Vitten are 2 points separating 1st and 2nd. But this is a 3rd and 4th, 1 point difference with 10 minutes, 13 seconds left. It is anybody's ball game as we come down the stretch with 10 minutes to play, 31 players tonight, 23-22 and 30-28. It is close between the 1st and 2nd place position and 3rd and 4th. This is the J.J. Potzer Arena. Mel Funner, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. This is For Love of the Game Tuesday. It is at the end, 9 minutes, 34 seconds, 31 players left. 5-5 Blitz tonight for Love of the Game. It rotates next Tuesday night starting at 7 p.m. PST. Will be a For Love of the Game Tuesday Rapid. Every Tuesday starts at 7. I put the link up at 6:30 when I log in. And then we've got Friday night Blitz, Saturday night Rapids, and Sunday night Freestyle Chess 960. Always starts at 7. They're unrated. Try to protect you guys. Try to make it as fair as possible for everybody. And we are down the stretch in this one. Enzo and Flo, 3rd and 4th position. Coming down to the end. Who's going to be clutch? Vitten playing Pliszyokel to 2250. And Wattsman playing Minquette, who is 8 points behind Wattsman, but Wattsman is 2 points behind Vitten. These games count. 8:26 to go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following, and I very much appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the commentary as well as the games. This is for 3rd right now for the silver. Enzo with the black pieces from Argentina. Flo from Switzerland, the 1357. Brazil 1136 from Argentina. Flo with the white pieces. 1 point down, 22-23. And we do have a winner, Vitten over Plaziokold, and that's big. Vitten still not on fire, but it will have to go to the standings and check that out. That is going to be huge. And 32-28 with 7:25 to go. Vitten in first, Wattsman in second, Enzo now in third, holding on to the lead. And Minquette sweeps both of them. Minquette, the 586 out of nowhere in third place with 3 in a row, 25 points, has come out of nowhere with 7 minutes to go. It is a 5-horse race right to the end. Hope you're enjoying it, and they are coming down the stretch. Who's going to be clutch? 6:49 to go. And now this game is not for the silver, it's for fourth. Minquette, the 586 with 3 in a row. 5 minutes, 51 seconds. This is the standings, updated standings. And now Vitten, another win, 35 points, 7-point lead over Wattsman. Minquette with 25 points can catch Wattsman for silver. And that's it. That's how you meet with the Rook. And what a game. It went right down to the end. Both played well. Enzo with the win, and Flo with the white pieces takes the lead, but only gets fourth because Minquette jumped him. Jumped him with 3:56 to go. So it comes down to this. Vitten and Wattsman, 1-2, 35-28. Vitten from Brazil. He was the one that actually suggested to me back then to do these after I ran a prize arena in June of 2024. Ran 5 of them in 2024, 1 so far in 2025. Got 3 1-month gift subs to my channel for that suggestion because it's been a success. Everybody's liked the arenas. Everybody enjoys them. And we got Wattsman from Germany in second place with 28 points, 7 points down to Vitten, and they are playing with 3:10 to go. Now RL versus Fantasia on the chess. RL with a great performance, 676. Currently in 8th place from Portugal, the diamond member with the white pieces, Fantasia on chess. Every arena we've ever played since November has increased from 200 ELO to 800 ELO just by playing in the arenas every night. Got a first gold medal. And it was a lowly populated Swiss tournament. Only had 6 players in. And it was great to see. But Fantasia with a win and an upset over RL. And that's what you get to pay for. That's what you work for. And nice to see Fantasia on chess with a win and 3 points tonight. 2:20 to go. Enzio versus Sweet. Enzio 11:36. 5 minutes to go. It is a 5-5 blitz. Enzio with the white pieces and Sweet, the expert. 13 points tonight. Stayed out of it. I'm very appreciative that he made sure that everybody else got a chance to get in the leaderboard tonight. And that was very cool of him. 13 points tonight. And it's a tough matchup when there's only a minute 38 left. RL versus Wattsman. RL in 8th position with 19 points. Great performance, 676 from Portugal, the diamond member with the black pieces. Wattsman looks like second is all tied up with 28 points tonight from Germany. And Fantasiana Chess versus Vitten. Those are the 3 games going. We're going to go to the standings. And it looks like Enzio got another win quickly. And that puts Enzo in 3rd position. Hope you're enjoying. For the Love of the Game Tuesdays at the Potzer Palace. And there's a winner and a Vitten over Fantasiana. And Wattsman versus RL. Wattsman with the white pieces now. And the arena's over. Time runs out, and let's see who are your champions for Love of the Game Tuesday night. 31 players. Thank you all for playing. I hope you enjoyed the arena. And here is the final. Vitten with 43 points, had a great performance, got a little bit iffy right there at the end. 14 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses, 1 4 in a row, became clutch, and 43 points. Wattsman 1275 from Germany with 9 wins, 4 losses, 28 points. Got knocked out of fire, held on for silver, but what a great performance for the 1275 from Germany. And Enzo from Argentina. Enzo Fabian Molinari, 1136 rated from Argentina, 9 wins, 7 losses, 25 points in a tie with Minh Kiet from Vietnam. The 586, 9 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses, 25 points. Flo, great performance. The 1357 had it. It looked like Minh Kiet jumped him with 3 minutes to go. And 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses for the 1357 from Switzerland, who barely out of the silver medal with a 24-point performance. Great performance by Flo tonight. Canards entering late, 19 points, 11:56 from Azerbaijan. 6 wins, 2 losses, 19 points. And both Flo and Kanaz are gold members. Alias, 6 wins, 3 losses for 19 in 7th. RL, the 676. Great performance from Portugal, the diamond member. I believe the diamond member. I might be wrong. 7 of 16 for a 19. And Chusweet, the expert, 5 of 5, 5 wins, 17 points for 9th. And E. Adenata from Indonesia, 4 of 4 for 13. And that is your top 10. You gave a checkmate with gasoline? Nice. And you got an achievement. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Nice. Hope you enjoyed it, Bitten. Hope you enjoyed the arena. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you get a gold. You deserve it. You were the one that came up with this idea. And even though we did the prize arena, they said, why don't you have these during the week? They're pretty fun. And I hope everybody enjoyed them. Hope everybody had fun tonight. And thank you all for participating. The next one is Friday night at 7 p.m. I will log in at 6:30 on Friday and have the link up. Yeah, you did, and you jumped in. You were in third, and Enzo got a quick win. I don't know if it was an abandon, but it looked like it was abandoned. And Enzo had a better record against you for head-to-head. And I believe 9 of 16, 9 wins, and 7 losses tonight. You had 9 wins, 1 draw, and 5 losses, but you lost to him head-to-head. And that's what did him in get. But great performance. Had fun. Sometimes I do, probably not tonight. My voice is starting to crack. I don't want to get sick, man. That would be the worst thing. Finally getting healthy, and I'm like, oh my God. All of a sudden, about halfway through, and I know, I went out with Regina, and she had her daughter who's 28 this year, and last week was the first time that the pain in my hip stopped. So, man, ever since I got COVID, I was out for 9.5 weeks with that. A month later, all of a sudden, my hip and my knee start hurting real bad, and I have to walk with a cane. So I was pretty homebound. I mean, go to the grocery store, go get the meds at the pharmacy for diabetes. So my doc put me on Mounjaro, and lost 42 pounds in the first 3 months. And I went from 9.1 A1C to 6.8. And then 6 weeks I needed a checkup, which was yesterday. So I went in and got the checkup, down to 6.2 A1C. Thrilled. I've also lost another probably 10, 20 pounds. So great feeling. I'm healthy. Everything's going great. And what's amazing is Reggie, last week when I first walked for the first time, went to lunch, had a great lunch. She's was my roommate for 5 years, so it was pretty cool to see her. And I went into the grocery store. She was going to help me get groceries back in the house. Got to the car, and she's like, I'm sick. I'm like, no, you better not have COVID. I'll kick your ass. And she had to check, actually, but she didn't have COVID. She had the flu. So hopefully I'm not going to get it. But all of a sudden I'm starting to feel, my voice started to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a great night. It's great to see you, Bit. Ken, I hope you had fun. I'm feel fine. It's just my voice is starting to crack, and I had to drink a whole Pepsi right here while I was talking. But yeah, my hips better. I don't have pain. since last week. Actually go out and about. I can touch grass. Rick, I'm good. I just don't want to lose my voice. What a great run, Vit. Congrats, man. Gold medal. Congrats to Wattsman for the silver from Germany. 28 points tonight. And Enzo Fabian Molinari from Argentina with the bronze. Congrats to all three, Vid and Flo, man, and Mincat and Flo Canads with a great performance in the last 30 minutes. Hope everybody enjoyed it tonight. Hope you guys have fun. I think I am going to call her a night just because of the throat. I was going to stay on and take some challenges, but I don't know. I think I'm going to try to hopefully, boy, tomorrow morning, I better not be sick. I'll be crying. It'll be old man tears, man. Old man tears. It's going to be wet. So thank you all. I hope you guys have a great night. And I think we'll raid somebody just to get you guys with some other people here. Great seeing you, Vic. Congratulations on gold. Congratulations to Wattsman. Great performance. Enzo as well. And I am going to quickly, if you guys stay with me, I'm going to rate somebody for you guys. I just want to see who's on here. And we will go to the dashboard. Check here. And let's see. Well, we got Innate Optimist tonight, I think. I don't think anybody else is on. Let me go to the front page. Let's see here. Go to the front page. And I've never been in a couple of these, so let's try somebody new that I haven't done here. Hopefully we get all five going. Let's try what a long name. I don't know if I can even type this in, but we'll try it. Let's raid this person here. Probably spell it wrong. Let's see if that one goes. We'll check her out. I'm going to click on him, see that we get there. And we'll go ahead and hit that. Got 8 people. Hopefully everybody comes around. Did we get it? And unpin the message. And thank you all for watching. I'll be back at 6:30 for Wednesday puzzles and challenges, and then tomorrow morning 11 o'clock it's Wizardry Variants Daphne. Loving the game. Original Wizardry player from 1981, playing Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, Knight of Diamonds, Legacy of Lilligam. Check out my Wizardry streams. Thank you all for coming in, and we're going to raid this person now. I've never raided him before, and I hope you enjoy his content. I will be back tomorrow. My throat's getting a little scratchy. I want to make sure I get that taken care of. And thank you for love of the game. Tuesday night, Blitz with Vitten H2O with the winning run for gold. See you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much.
you.